Hey, David here with Guide Recommended. Wanted to get into big question. What is fly fishing? So fly fishing is really the the type of fishing that you cast a nearly weightless fly. Nearly weightless fly. Let me see if I can show you this guy. Nearly weightless. All right. I mean, weightless. I don't want to lose that elk hair caddis. You cast a weightless fly using the mass of the fly line. So like spin casting, it's the weight of the lure that draws the line out. In fly fishing, it's actually the weight of the fly line. So it's a weighted fly line. So you'll hear people talk about 5 weight, 6 weight, 8 weight, whatever it might be. A lot of that has to do with the weight of the line. So the line and the fly rod, a specialty fly rod, are matched together. That line extending beyond the tip of the fly rod is the weight, like you have those lures, is the weight that propels the fly out in order for you to cast. So, some other things to think about fly fishing. There's probably 3 major, I guess, types of fly fishing. One is, we talked about dry flies. Dry flies. So these guys will float on the surface of the water. There's streamer fishing, and that's what I was doing, and I'm probably going to do here again. Streamer fishing, which is a type of fishing that it can simulate a bait, or it can cause like a responsive or predatorial type of hit from a fish. The other type of fishing, let me see if I've got one here, is nymph fishing. All right, so this is a very popular, it's called a pheasant tail, okay, beadhead pheasant tail. Simulates underwater bugs. So you got dry flies float on top, you've got streamers underneath the water, then you've got nymphs that are under the water as well. All right, I'll probably walk over to the river in a beautiful night. Hey, if you can, subscribe, check out my website, Guide Recommended, What is Fly Fishing? It's going to take you to an article where I compare fly fishing with spin fishing or spin casting. I love fishing. It can be fly fishing, can be whatever, but subscribe, check out that article. Alright, so this is probably where I'm going to embarrass myself. So casting on camera has always been a tough one. Alright, so fly fishing, what is it? So we talked about the weight of the fly line. So you're going to see I've got line off the rod tip. The weight of the fly line is what carries out that nearly, I got some brush here, so that almost weightless fly. So, and because it's nearly weightless, you've got to load up, they call it loading the rod. So so that's how it's done, right? So if you see, as I'm casting, that rod kind of loads and pushes, imparts energy onto that fly line, which propels the fly out in the water. So now there is, distance barriers that any fly line are going to have. A lighter line, say a 3 weight, 2 weight, it just doesn't have that mass to carry a fly or a lure out farther. So again, fly fishing is a method of fishing using the fly line, not the lure or the fly, to carry the fly out or the lure to the fish. So it's a method of fishing. So now I'm surprised I didn't caught it in the tree. So that is fly fishing. But fly fishing is really a lot more. get a beautiful night in Michigan or anywhere. It seems like wherever trout and fish are, it's just beautiful, right? So nothing better than to just take that deep breath while you're outside, enjoying Mother Nature. Fly fishing is about that. It's about relaxing, you know, outside with nature, with birds, with the river, with the stream. Beautiful places. That's what fly fishing is about. Also gives you a chance to relax. I mean, seems like the best moments. You can take that deep breath. You can smell the cedars. You can just absorb what's around you. It really gives you a chance to kind of study nature. Cool thing too, fly fishing can be added onto most trips, right? Go somewhere to see the mountains. There you can fly fish. Go to the Smokies, right? I love the Smoky Mountains up in the mountains. There's fly fishing, fantastic fly fishing. Michigan, here where I live, you can go to the most beautiful spots in our state and cast a line, catch a beautiful brook trout, and just enjoy the moment. So get out, fly fish. So that's fly fishing.